got it all anchored up, and I just made sure that we're going to be right. At the moment it's 1.3 meters, and so we need a minimum of 1.3 tomorrow when we're leaving, and we've got 1.8, so that's perfect. Right, for all you guys that are following along and watching what I do, I've got one anchor at the back and one anchor at the front. So when I want to get off, I just take the back anchor off and then pull myself forward, and we go in that direction. All right, let's go and explore. I'm so glad that this island is sandy and not coral like the last one. Makes access a lot easier and a lot more pleasant, that's for sure. The last time I was here, it was late November. It was extremely hot and there was heaps of nesting birds. Oh, I just found an egg for some of these birds. There's an egg here. Not this time. I can't hear any birds whatsoever. Definitely some beautiful coconuts up there. Golden yellow color is typical of the Malay coconut. But this is a fairly tall tree, probably about 20 meters. I won't climb trees that tall in remote areas because if you have a mishap, you're finished. Yeah, so as tempting as it looks, it's off the cards. All right, for you guys who don't know, this is sea purslane, and this is an edible weed, if you want to call it that, but it's a little succulent, which is high in omega-3. And this one is actually really nice. Wow, so good. So what I might do on the way back to the boat, we'll take some of this and we'll make a salad with it. That is beautiful. Yep, so good. Really nice beach, really nice island. There are actually 3 islands here, and I'm going to go up to the point where they all meet. There's a little channel that runs through there. Looks pretty sick. I'm going to go check it out. Look at that, a little floaty boy. I don't need it, but find them washed up on islands everywhere. Another one there. That one's quite cute. Look at that. Wow. Another coconut tree growing there. That's bloody awesome. And then we've got, bottles everywhere. Oh, look at that, guys. That is a bottle of water. Wow, I reckon that is fresh water. Let's give it a taste. I cannot help myself. Oh, hang on. You hear that? That's not going to be fresh water. I'm not even going to try that. But do we find something else? More bottles. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I got really excited then. It's a big problem, plastics in the water. But from a survival's perspective, if you did happen to get washed up on an island in this modern time, you could find bottles of water, and that's the sad reality. But yeah, it might save your life. And look, another one here. Here we go, look at this. Another bottle of water. Yeah, this one's sealed, but I don't need to drink it. And look at that, lots of sea purslane. This stuff is high in omega-3, guys. It is so good for you. Little bottle or something in there. Yeah, so much rubbish, guys. So much rubbish everywhere. Will you guys stop throwing stuff off the boats? And look, I just found a sprouted coconut. I'm gonna plant this because it could be someone's dream to come here and find a coconut tree. Beautiful. Grow. let's head back and get some dinner started. I'm gonna collect some of that purslane, make a salad, shark mackerel. All you guys don't like it, apparently. I'm gonna eat it tonight for dinner. Smells like piss. Hopefully doesn't taste like shit. Anybody for a latte? Guys, so much rubbish, honestly. Oh, a bit more water than there was before. We'll make it on there. That's a lot. I need to wash that and take it all out. The stems are edible as well, but I prefer the leaves. Kind of smells a little bit like ammonia. Doesn't smell that bad though. Not enough so you don't eat it. But I thought what we might do is cut it up into small chunks and then pan fry it in some panko like I do the coral trout. Yeah, let's do that. Probably not as tender as Spanish mackerel. What I might do is put it into this bowl and then put some lemon juice on top of it while we're getting ready for the pan frying. Dinner is just in time because the sun's going down. When fishermen catch this fish, they throw it straight back in the water. They don't want a bar of it. and it looks absolutely delicious. But is it delicious? Apparently it smells like urine and nobody wants to eat it that bad. So let's see whether this fish tastes any good. Here we go, guys. First time for me. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. There is nothing in there which makes this fish taste bad whatsoever. We soaked it in lemon juice at the start and then heaps of spices, but that's not bad, guys. I'm not going to say not bad, it's actually really good. Throwing away good fish, guys. It's not bad at all. The salad with those leaves. Perfect. Absolutely awesome. Wow, that is good. I can tell you that it's 3:45 a.m. and I'm a little bit excited, so I can't go back to bed. I've just checked the weather stations in the area and they're all showing 0 knots. So that tells me there's going to be glass out condition today. So we're going to do something special. We're going to head out to the outer reef, out to the continental shelf and do some diving there. It's going to be absolutely pristine conditions, clear water, for some of the best diving that I'll ever experience. So when you get conditions like this, you've got to take it. But unfortunately, I can't take you guys in the water because I've had a mishap with this GoPro. It stopped working. The GoPro was actually my backup camera. I did have a DJI Osmo 6 and unfortunately I lost that camera in the water and I couldn't find it. So my backup camera just died, so unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys any images underwater, but I'm going to do some spearfishing and I'll bring those fish to the surface and show you guys there. Pristine conditions, 0 wind, crystal clear water. This is what dreams are made of. This is why people like me, divers, will absolutely jump at the chance when there's conditions like this. All right, that's done. Bit of a tidy up now. And we'll just wait. Look at that, guys, sun's coming up. So cool. How many of you guys have seen the sunrise in the water? That is awesome, look at that. That sunrise is definitely worth stopping for. Sunrises never cease to amaze me. I absolutely love them. And who wouldn't? Look at that. Huh? Isn't that awesome? All right, probably another half an hour to go. Let's get going. Just ahead of us, guys, is the outer reef, and just beyond that is the continental shelf, is where the end of Australia is, literally. That's where it drops off from 50 meters down to thousands of meters. Absolutely incredible. This is where all the good fish are, right on this reef. You might cruise up to the edge of this reef here and have some breakfast and wait for the sun to come up a little higher. And it's 23.45 degrees here, which is a lot warmer than the reef that I was diving over there. It was only, I'm sure it was only 21 degrees. It's at least 2.5 degrees higher. That's incredible. We're further out and it's warmer. Nuts. So beautiful out here. Yeah, the edge of Australia, the continental shelf. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, I can even see fish already. I can see fish from this height. Oh, this is sick. This is so sick. Oh, if you ask me what makes me happy, this makes me happy. Coming out to the outer reef and diving crystal clear blue water. Oh, I don't know what else I could say. Absolutely incredible. All right, let me find a spot to anchor. This looks pretty good. All right, let's drop the pick. All right, I've decided I'm probably not going to jump in just yet. We've got wind going this way, current going this way. It's a little dangerous, so yeah, I think we'll wait for about an hour or so and then reassess. The tide has dropped enough now so the current's not so strong, and that's my cue to jump in the water. But unfortunately, guys, like I said before, my GoPro failed, so I can't take you guys with me, but I will share that experience as soon as I come out, and hopefully I get a fish. There's a good chance that I'm going to be diving a little bit deeper because it's so nice here. And so what I've done, I've just taken one small weight off my dive belt. That's going to give me a little bit more neutral buoyancy at the depth I want to dive. And I might come back and take some more weights off depending on what I see down there. And if I want to do some deeper diving, keep adjusting the weights. And it's really important that you do that, because if you get too deep and you've got too much weight on, then it is harder to come up. You really increase the risk of having a blackout if you don't adjust your weights properly. So yeah, definitely adjust your weights. There is a current still pumping on this side, but I'm going to keep to this side of the reef here and it should be fine. And the current should stop pumping at about an hour or so. That still gives us another 3 or 4 hours worth of really good diving before the current starts pumping again as the tide's coming back up. But yeah, all right, time to jump in, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, I didn't shoot a thing. I'll explain in a minute. All right, I didn't shoot any fish because there was so much to look at and it was so beautiful there. I was just cruising along the reef and I wish I could have taken you guys and shown you, but the water is crystal clear like you can see. I've never seen water this clear and this calm before. This would have to be the best reef I've dove so far. This is Ribbons number 9 and it is spectacular, guys. You can see that it is pristine here. Like I said, I didn't shoot any fish. Not that there wasn't any choice. There was a lot of choice, heaps of choice, too much choice actually. And I find when there is a lot of choice, I don't make my mind up really quickly. I kind of want the perfect fish or the trophy fish. If I don't find that fish, then I just come back empty-handed, which is fine by me because look at all this stuff. Have a look at all this coral. It's out of the water at the moment because it is almost zero tide. You only get this on new moon and full moon, and we're coming up to the new moon. That's why you can see the corals. But look at it, guys. This is beautiful. This is 70 kilometers off land. And the continental shelf is just over there. So yeah, really special place. If you ever get the opportunity to come out here, guys, take it because it is absolutely beautiful. Oh, have a look at this. That's a first for me. Woo! Have a look at that. That is, it's an emperor, long nose emperor. Wow. That is beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, I actually told myself that I wasn't going to shoot anything because I was having such a good time down there. Viz was perfect. Lots of different fish. So many different fish down there. I find the problem is that because the water is so clear, the fish are so aware they see you, and if there's any kind of indication that you're going for them, they just scatter. And so I spend all day just swimming around, looking at fish, looking at different things, swimming alongside the reef where it drops from 0 down to 30 meters, just a straight drop down. That whole ledge, that's all coral. The whole lot of it from 20 meters down, that's all coral. That's millions and millions of years old. There's been building upon building upon building coral. Absolutely nuts. This place is so beautiful and unique. It has to be protected. I've shot a few Spangled Emperors. They look similar. But having this long nose like this, really long nose, or mouth, you want to call it a mouth? Yep. Yeah, and he wasn't actually this color when I shot him. He was more like a silver color. And then as soon as I shot him, he changed color. And now he's this color. I'm sure he'll change color again once he dies properly. But that is a really good fish. And I've had a bloody amazing time here. Whenever there's low wind conditions, I come straight out here because I know that it's some of the best diving that I'll ever experience. Super clear water, not cloudy like the coast. Yeah, and you get onto fish like this. You won't find these kind of fish close to the coast. Yeah, that is a prize fish, and I'm thankful. All right, let me put this guy away, and I'll clean up, and we might make something to eat. But yeah, that is a beautiful fish. Right, this guy is 66 centimeters. Yeah, wow. Beautiful fish. All right, guys, I've had an awesome day here and it's been absolutely amazing. It's the exact same thing what dreams are made of, coming out here and diving this beautiful reef. Have a look at it. Have a look at this. So good, man, so good. Look at that. Big deadly snake. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.